Hey guys, welcome to today's workout. Today's workout is a functional strength training workout applicable for pregnant women as well as anybody else that would like to join us. It just doesn't have any exercises for your core where you're laying on your back. We're scheduled to have a quick little ditty today. You'll need water, mat, weights, perhaps a sweat towel, and if you'd like to have yoga blocks for any tabletop type positions, you could grab those now. You can also use your dumbbells. We're not going to do a warm up. We're going to start right into our first group of 4 exercises. We're going to do them 2 times, and we're going to do what I like to call a bouting. So it's going to be about 45 seconds on, 15 seconds on, but we're actually just going to be doing it by reps. Just follow me, follow the leader, you'll be good to go. We're going to start with some weights. So bend your knees, grab your weights, rest those weights on your shoulders. We're going to come into a squat with an overhead raise. So grounding through your heels, pushing those heels deep into the mat or the carpet or wherever you happen to be. We're going to send the hips low and back and push up and down. All right, ready to join me? Here we go. Low and back, up and up. Breathing out as you come up, in as you come down, squeezing your glutes at the top. Great job. Working through those shoulders, pushing up, using the quads to get you out of that squat. Making sure you're looking forward or up towards where the ceiling meets the wall. You've got 5 more. And 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Drop those weights to your side. All right. Now we're going to hinge at the hips. Let the weights come forward and scooping up. All right. Using the hamstrings and the glutes to get our bodies back up. Join you when you're ready. Squeezing the glutes at the top again. Strong shoulders. Breathing out as you come up. Great job. We've got 3, 2, 1. Perfect. All right, now we're going to come into a wide squat with a forward raise. So sending those feet a little bit wider than they were in your first squat, sending the hips back and coming up into a forward raise instead of the overhead raise. Ready? Here we go. Down and back, up and up, squeezing the glutes at the top. Depending on where you're at, your squat might be pretty little. That's cool. All right. Your raise might not be able to go down the whole way because your hands might just rest on your belly. That's also cool. You could do a lateral raise instead if that works better for you where you're at right now. Great job. Sending the hips low and back, squeezing the glutes at the top. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, now we're going to stand with our weights at our side, feet under our hips. Roll those shoulders back and just coming to the side and other side. All right, keeping your hips very steady here. All the motion is coming from your sides, from your obliques, from your core. All right, here we go. Holding weight in both sides, making the oblique lift that weight. Not using the hips to help you. Great job. If you have vertigo, you might want to pass this one up because it'll make the room seem very wobbly. Not crunching the shoulders here, just using the obliques to go side to side. Great job. We're rocking it. Okay, we've got 3 more on each side. 2 more. And last one. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna take a little sip of water and then we'll do those 4 things again. That's your cue to take a sip of water as well. P.S. All right, squats with an overhead raise, resting the weights on your shoulders. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, hips low and back and raising them both up. Now, if you're gassing out with this one, you can do 1 weight at a time. So just doing left arm and then your next squat. Right arm, all right? Or you can even just let those weights rest on your shoulders and continue on with the squats. Or just do the raise at the top and let the legs have a little rest. Great job. We've got 3 more and 2 more and last one. Perfect. All right. Hinging at the hips, we are going to do those deadlifts again. Okay, so remembering to keep a strong back here, using your hips to hinge, your glutes and hamstrings to do the work. Down we go, and breathing out as we come up. Squeezing the glutes at the top. Really working those hamstrings so you're not lifting with your back here. This is a big one to learn. You're lifting with your hamstrings even though your back is what's moving. Just a few more here. Second last one. And last one. Perfect. All right, we're gonna widen that stance once again. And we're gonna do the squat with a forward raise. Okay, sending those hips back and low. Here we go, up and up, down and down. Controlled motion with the weights, not swinging them up and down, just bringing them up and down. All right. Keeping a proud chest here so you're not bent over looking at the floor. Can't see how much dog hair is on your floor or the glitter from your kid's last art project. You can only see the wall, where you might also see dog hair and glitter from your kid's last art project. Breathing out as you come up, squeezing the glutes at the top. And if you're gassing out, 1 arm at a time. Great job. We've got 3, 2, last one. Great job. Heel toe back together. Bloop, 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 bloop. Dirty heels. All right. Now we're gonna do those side raises. Okay, so just coming side to side, not moving the hips. When you're ready, join me. All right, not crunching through the shoulders, just moving the obliques. It's a small movement. Big exercise, small movement. I don't know if that's a thing. All right. This one also might get to be a smaller motion as you reach through your pregnancy. First trimester or not pregnant, I'm sure these weights are drifting down towards your knees. And as you tend to bulk up, the movement gets a little harder. That's cool. It's all cool, right? Okay. We've got 3 more on each side. 2 more. And last one. Perfect. All right, let's take a sip of water. Trying to remember to bend at the knees. Awesome. All right, round 2. Here we go. We're gonna do chest fly. We're gonna do a tricep kickback. Then we're gonna do a bicep curl. And then we are gonna do chicken wings. All right. So the chest fly, we can either do goalpost or full extension. Okay, whatever works for you today. Here we go, coming in and open, or in and open. Join me whenever you're ready. Squeezing those elbows together or squeezing those wrists together. Drawing a straight line with your weights. Soft bend in the knees. Breathing out as your weights are going towards each other. And if you gas out, then bend your elbows and continue on. We've got 5 more of these. 3, 2, and last one. Perfect. All right, now we're gonna hinge at the hips, keeping our belly in as tight as we can keep it. Strong back. Now we're gonna let those weights hang low for a second. Bring our elbows past our rib cage, and then send the weights low and back behind our hips. All right, here we go. Holding the elbows up high, sending the weights past the hips and back down, past the hips and back down. Continue this motion, keeping the elbows as steady as possible. Here you've got as juicy of a bend in your knees as you need. All right, strong back, strong shoulders, elbows up high and steady is what you want to think about here. We've got 3 more, 2 more, and last one. Beautiful. Stand back up. We're gonna start with bicep curl. So palms facing forward, front of the room, or me, or depending on where you're at, forward. All right, roll those shoulders back, up towards your shoulders, and back down. Breathing out as those weights come up, in as they come back down. Now, as you slow this motion down, it makes your biceps work harder. Sometimes our biceps are a little bit stronger than the rest of our body, so the weight feels light when we're doing a bicep curl. That's cool, but you still want to be working those biceps. So if you slow the motion down, it'll make your biceps work harder. If you're finding this too hard, just do one weight at a time. It's all good. The goal is to be here. The goal is to get active, and you're already rocking that. We've got 3 more, 2 more, last one. Here we go. Beautiful. All right. Now the chicken wings, haven't done these for a while. You're gonna actually turn your palms around so they're facing your body, and you're just gonna come up and release. All right, working through the shoulders and the back. Up and slowly come down. Join me when you're ready. Breathing out as the weights come up and in as they come down. Again, a soft bend in the knees, no sway through that body, holding firm. Trying to draw an approximate straight line in front of your body, but depending on where your body is at, it might be hard to draw that straight line. Just do what works. All right, working those shoulders. As we talked about, getting lots of shoulder work in today. Trying to keep the elbows above the weights at all times. So you don't want to be going like this or like this. You just want to raise and keep those elbows high. That's why I call them chicken wings. All right, we've got 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Perfect. Quick sip of water. Then we're on to our second round, and then we're half done. Just like that. Okay. Chest fly round 2. You ready? You can do the full alligator clap, or you can do the goalpost version. Roll those shoulders back, out to the side, squeezing them in and open. In and open. And otherwise in and open. In and open. Great job. Really feeling those shoulders burn now. You can feel this in your chest too, but because we've been working the shoulders, definitely gassing out there. If you're not gassing out by now, it's probably time to up those weights. You're getting stronger than you even knew. Isn't that a good thing? Great work. We've got 3, 2, and last one. Amazing. All right, drop those weights. We're gonna hinge at the hips. All right, strong back, juicy bend in the knees, or whatever you need in the knees. Setting those elbows up past your rib cage, nice narrow grip, and then the weights past your hips. Coming down and past your hips. Join me when you're ready. Breathing out as the weight goes past your hips. In as it comes down, back. Keeping your elbows as steady as you're able, and those triceps working hard. Keeping your core engaged here. We're on 3, 2, and 1. Standing back up, bicep curl. This time we're gonna turn them straight forward, so it's actually a hammer curl. All right, still working the biceps. Different portion of the biceps. Bi means two heads to that muscle. Coming up and down, up and down. Breathing out as you come up, in as you come down. Great work. Whew. It's toasty in this room here today. You can slow this motion down. If you're feeling like it's too easy, do one arm at a time. If you're feeling like it's too hard, all right. All the options. Keeping that core engaged, zipped up and in, soft bend in the knees, tight glutes. Great job. We're rocking it. We showed up. That means we won already. We've got 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. All right, last one of this group is the chicken wings. I forgot for a second. Okay, so facing those palms towards your legs, shoulders rolled back, up, keeping the elbows high, and then releasing the weights down. All right, we've got 1 rep of these, 1 group of these, and then we'll take another little water break, and we'll get on the mat for rounds 3 and 4. Got a little bit of inner thigh work there, a little bit of glute and outer thigh work, some core, a little bit more shoulders. Yeah, it's a well-rounded workout. It's a good time. Aren't you glad you joined me? I'm glad you joined me. I was lonely till you joined me. Oh boy. We've got 3 and 2 and last one. Oh, beautiful. All right, bending the knees, dropping those weights for a second, rearranging what you need to. For my case, it's my mat, as always. We're gonna sit down. All right, take a little sip of water. Okay, we're gonna do some up, down, and outs. You know those. So we're gonna come onto one side. Okay, now you can have your hip on the ground or raise it up, whatever works for your body. Okay, so coming up, down, in, out. Okay, or up, down, in, out. Here we go. All right. Beautiful. Working through the outside of your hip here, through your outside of your glute. Working that leg again, keeping it up. And then also working your core by holding your body up through there. Great work. We've got 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Oh, great, okay. Now we're gonna roll onto our backs. There's a lot about not doing core work from your back, but you can do a glute raise, even as you progress through your trimesters. If you're uncomfortable in this position, you can use a ball or a chair or anything to raise your shoulders up off of the floor, like this. All right, and just push up and down, using the hips and the glutes to thrust you up. Whatever works for your body today. Here we go. Sending those glutes up high. If you're looking to work harder, get the heels in closer. And remember to pull those knees towards each other. Breathing out as your body pushes up, squeezing through your core. We've got 3, 2, 1. Awesome. We're gonna roll back onto side 1 here. All right, so whatever up, down, and out you did, side 1, you're gonna roll back to that side. This time you're gonna lay for sure with your hip on the ground, elbow on the ground, all right? Now we're gonna get our feet up off the ground, okay, like this, and we're just gonna bring our heels towards ourselves and then send them out. Heels towards ourselves and send them out. Great job. This one requires a lot of balance. Right, you're getting your inner leg, inner thigh workout through this one, right in here. Use that upper hand to balance you wherever you need to send it. Great job. We've got 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Perfect. All right. Now we're gonna send on to tabletop position. Depending on where you're at, you can use your weights, your yoga blocks to go onto tabletop position if that feels good. If it feels good to use your dumbbells, that's also an option. We are gonna be doing a Renegade with this, so your dumbbells will provide more of a workout here. So we're gonna just send our left leg out to the back, right arm up past our rib cage and return, and then the opposite side and return. Breathing out as you come up, in as you go down, controlling the motion both ways. This is our last exercise of our 3rd group. Then we're gonna do the 3rd group again. We'll do a 4th group. It's a little quicker, and then we'll be done. We've got 3 more on each side. 2 more on each side. And the last one on each side. Awesome. All right, let's take that sip of water. Whew. Ready for round 2. So we're gonna do, in my case, it'll be the right hand side now. Don't need those till the end. All right, so we're gonna start with the up, down, in, out, which again, you can do from your hip or from your knee and elbow. And we're gonna start those babies in 3, 2, 1, up, down, in, out. All right. How do you like working out without the timer? Sometimes I get sick of things telling me what to do. And I was like, today, I'm just gonna do some abouting. We're gonna do about, 10 to 20 reps of each side, of each exercise. It's gonna be great. People who know me in person say that's my tagline. It's gonna be great. Oh boy. All right, 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Perfect. All right, rolling onto our backs for that glute raise, or if you've got a ball or a chair nearby and you'd rather do that, go for it. Scooching down the glutes towards the heels. Arms for a little balance or underneath your hips. They can be intertwined if that feels good. Rolling the shoulders towards each other, sending the hips up and releasing. Bringing the knees in towards each other, using your inner thighs. Your adductors is what they're called. Sometimes you don't feel it so much during this exercise, and the next day you're like, how the heck does that burn so bad? It's from this exercise. Breathing out as you send those hips up high, squeezing the glutes at the top. We've got 3 more, 2 more, and last one. Perfect. Rolling back onto side 2. We're gonna do the frog legs, inner thigh again. All right, here's where you need to use that upper hand for balance. Your feet are up off the ground, bringing the heels in towards your body and then out again. All right, keeping the core engaged here, but it's mainly the legs that are working. Great job. Controlling that breathing. We've got 5 more. 2 more. And the last one. There we go. All right, we're back to that Renegade Bird Dog. So grab your weights or your yoga blocks if that feels better. If your wrists are sore and swollen, don't push it. All right. 1 leg out and up, and your opposite arm up past the rib cage. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, up and down, alternating your arm and leg. We've got 3 more on each side. 2 more on each side. Keeping that back nice and strong. Last one. There we go. Down round 3. Let's take a sip of water. Beautiful. Whew. Okay, so we're gonna do a kneeled lateral raise. So we're gonna come up into the sissy squat with the lateral raise and down, up and down, okay? And then we've got some more tabletop position. Join me when you're ready. Here we go. Up and up, down and down. Really working those legs today. Really working the shoulders. You can absolutely do one arm at a time if your shoulders are already gassed out. Squeezing the glutes out, squeezing the glutes as you go up, and breathing out as you go up. 5 more, 4 more, 3, 2, and last one. Perfect, awesome. All right, let's get into tabletop position. I'm gonna use my yoga blocks here. Okay, so we're gonna come into a donkey kick. So we're gonna just bring one heel up towards the sky and hover back at the bottom, all right? Up towards the sky, hover back at the bottom. Join me when you're ready. All right, you are using your core to keep you balanced here. You're using your glute to kick that heel up towards the sky. We've got 5 more. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right. Send those hips side to side to release. Just a quick little second before we do a hamstring curl from that same position. Awesome. All right. So now we're going to take that same leg, send it out straight from our bodies, like so, and just curl the glute, curl the heel towards the glute. All right, here we go. Join me when you're ready. If you're feeling like this is super easy for you, you can add a weight in your knee crease and it will make your hamstring work way harder. We've got 3, 2, 1. Perfect. All right, now we're going to do an old school bird dog. You can use the blocks again if that's where you're at. All right, and we're going to do alternating sides of the bird dog. So left arm, right leg, right arm, left leg. Okay, using that core to keep you steady, working through the shoulders to send that arm forward, working through the glutes and the legs to send the leg back. Okay, this is like the most common of all trimester 2 and 3 core exercises. No pressure on that baby, no pressure on the back. Still getting your heart rate up a little, still working those muscles. We've got 3, 2, and the last one. Perfect. All right, we're gonna come back into that sissy squat with a lateral raise here. So weights on the side, bent at the knees, resting on the heels, out and out, down and down. Breathing out as you come up, in as you go down. Great job. Almost done this whole workout already. Was a great time, right? I know it was. I know you loved it. Breathing out as you come up. Squeezing the glutes at the top. We've got 3 more. And 2 more. And last one. Great. All right. Weights back down. We're going to come into tabletop position. First, we're going to do the donkey kick with our other leg now. So think about what leg you used last time and don't use that leg again. All right, here we go. Sending the bent knee up to the sky and down. All right, there's a few ways you can modify this. I did mention the weight already that you can tuck in your knee crease. You can also choose whether to hover the knee at the bottom or to let it come to a complete rest. That's totally up to you, what ball game you're playing today. Main thing is you want to keep your back as steady as possible, so you're really using your glute and hamstring to send this knee up to the sky. We've got 3 more, 2 more, and the last one. Perfect. All right, send those hips side to side. Bring out your wrists if you need to. Okay, now we're going to come into the hamstring curl. So sending that same leg out straight from your hips, curling it towards your glute and extending. Curling and extending. Keeping that back nice and strong, as steady as you're able. All right, working that hamstring to bring your heel towards your glute. Breathing out as your heel goes in, and in as your heel goes out. We've got 3, 2, and last one. Awesome. All right. Now our last exercise is that bird dog once again. Here we go. Right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. Sending them out and down, out and down. Breathing out as you push your limbs away from your body. If you're able to, you can add in a crunch at the bottom. That super intensifies this exercise. We've got 3 more on each side. 2 more. I'm slowly crawling forward. And the last one. Perfect. All right, take a big, huge sip of water in celebration that you're finished. Good job. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed today's workout. I hope you get some cardio in today too, or a nice juicy stretch if you're able. Thank you so much and have a great day.